Hi, I'm Emily, the Gambling Chef, and welcome to my Slot and Cooking channel. We're here in the middle of Animal Week, and today we are going to play some old school animal slot machines. So let's see how that goes. Please be sure to stay tuned to the end of the episode because we are going to cook a delicious and animal-friendly recipe together. We're here at the beautiful Great Resort and Casino in Rohnert Park, California. Let's go have some fun. Okay, we are playing a quad game called Paws Galore. Here are our progressives here. This is a 2-cent denomination machine, so those are a little bit higher than they are on the 1-cent machines. I have got my free play activated. I've got $100 in the machine, and it is loud in here this morning. It's early. It's like, what time is it? It's barely past 6:30. Let's start off with the $4 bet and see how we can do. So the goal of these games is to, of course, get 5 of a kind, but you really want a box like that one around the last one of your 5 of a kinds, and that's how you win the progressives. If you can get natural, like if that had been an ace right there, we would have gotten the mini for 21. 3 of the Paws Galore symbols are the free spins bonus. And our beautiful lion right there is wild. So if you can get like a natural 5 of a kind with the box on the end, then you win the maxi. If it's one of the lower symbols, you win the maxi for $561. And if you can get a 5 of a kind with the bigger symbols with no wilds, then you get the major for $5,000. I've won some maxis on the 1-cent versions of these machines, but I have not won one on these 2-cent machines, so let's do it. I thought this would be a fun old school one to start off with here. Oh, this is actually rapid fires. That shocked me. These old school games don't always do that. Okay, come on, we want 3 of you. This is a tough game. I have played it before, and I'm a little scared, but we're gonna see how it goes. So, sorry about the host bonus graphics. I'm not going to use all of my free play, I don't think, on this machine. I'm going to use about half of it. So we're not quite there yet. We're not doing much either here. Let's do a couple of $3 spins. See if that makes it happier. One more. Ah, darn it. Well, that's the first time we've seen 2 symbols. All right, let's go. All right, maybe I'll do a couple of $5 spins. Do you like $5? No? Okay, again, if we had a 10 down here, we would have gotten the mini for 21. All right, one more $5 spin. All right, I'm gonna go down to 3 for a couple, just because it's really not doing much. All right, I have, let's see, a $3, and then I'll be halfway through my free play. So let's stop the free play, and let's just do some regular spins and see how it goes, and then you don't have to listen to the dinging. I didn't let that line hit count up because I knew it was kind of small. Oh, what did we get? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I didn't see the queens. We got the mini for 20. Oh, we got a couple actually. Okay. I didn't realize we had multiples. Okay, yeah, so we have this line here, and I think this too, if you go this way, was also a line, and that's why we got 2. And that is exactly why we love our quad games, because you have that potential to get like a lot of those. So that's awesome. All of a sudden we're up quite a bit. And you can get those on any bet level. The difference in the bet levels is actually just how frequently those boxes show up. So they don't show up nearly as frequently if I were to, say, drop my bet to $1 a spin, which is the lowest you can do on this machine. That's a lot of kitties, but nothing really lined up very well there for us. All right, back up to $4 for a bit. So I'd love to hear from you guys if you like these old school games. Maybe you haven't tried them one more? Yes. Yeah, baby. I'm excited. It's early morning. It's actually a little earlier than I normally film, but I woke up early and I got my intros filmed and I am ready for it. But anyway, let me know if you guys like these games, if you played them. And if you haven't, give them a shot. They're super fun. I got real into these a while ago. Okay, so we're starting off with $20. And let's go. Okay, so we have multipliers on the end. I couldn't remember what the special stuff in this bonus was. Okay, oh, and the wilds grow. All right, I'm here for it. We could have used some right here, but that's okay. All right, come on, kitties, line it up. Go. All right, so far we're not doing very well. I'm gonna rapid fire this next one. Oh, I can't. Please re-trigger. Oh. We could have gotten a re-trigger over here. All right, we got a baby line hit. Come on. Man. Anything. Oh, that was a terrible bonus. Well, at least we got $22, so I can't complain about that. Oh, and we just got another mini, so okay. It just didn't want to do that in the bonus, I guess, but okay, fine. I'll take it in regular spins. This game is a little tricky to get centered, and it's because there are these lights overhead, so I have to move the camera into like a very interesting spot. Okay, that was nice. I like this $4 bet as being good to us, so we're gonna stick on this for a while. I'll take a minor, I'll take a maxi, I will take a major. Paws Galore me. Oh boy, yeah. See, I don't drink coffee and there's a reason for that. I already have so much energy without it. Oh, see, that would have been a 5 of a kind too. Just full of the cheesiness in the morning here. Oh, that looks like we could have gotten a 5 of a kind, but that box is in kind of the wrong spot. But we still got a little bit of a line pay for that one. Just had to warm up to us, decide that we're okay. That's funny, yesterday I just filmed my kitty episode for Animal Week, and I could have done this game in the kitty episode. There are actually a lot of games with kitties. Oh, darn it. All right, that was $9, I think. Go. 280. Got blocked a little bit there by some of our other friends. Woo! Ah, thought we were gonna get another mini. I got excited. Miner's actually pretty high, so let's drop that for $90. I don't usually get up that high. Now I have a new goal. Get the miner. Woo. Panthers. All right, going back to $3 for a spin. Okay. 60 cents. Oh, almost got the bonus. Nice. All right, we got another mini. I don't think we have multiples this time. I think it's just the one, but I will take it. Thank you. See, again, it doesn't matter. I was doing slightly higher spins. It really doesn't matter. It just, the boxes, again, are more likely to appear. Ooh, almost. If you're betting higher. This is the midway bet of this game. The highest is 5, lowest is 1. Ooh, that's probably pretty good right there. 23 for that line hit, because we had a lot of wilds on the end. That's, again, how you get multiple quad hits is like filling the screen with wilds. My record is on Golden Lion 2. I don't even think there's a Golden Lion 1, but Golden Lion 2, I had like 14 minis. It was heaven. My bonus was like $400 or something. It was insane. And I was doing like a 150 bet, by the way. Okay, but we love you kitties. We're not talking about other games in front of you. Go back up to some $4 bets again. Go, go. Oh. Anytime it drops those two symbols, it's like, come on. Oh, again, almost $6.40 for that one. Come on, kitties. There we go. Oh, no. We're missing the box. That's still 12, okay. Got some 10s. I would like another bonus. I really, really would. All right, I'm gonna max bet it at $5 a spin for our last. One more, darn it. To see if we can get another bonus or that minor for 91 now. It's growing with every spin. 3 rapid fires. Okay. Rapid fire, you know, you're not like stopping the reels where you're like catching something. You're just changing your timing. And we change our timing into another mini. That's definitely just going to be one that time. But I felt like my timing needed to be changed, so that is what happened. Oh, give me that minor or a bonus or both or one of the bigger numbers. Not too much to ask for, I don't know. Oh, darn it. All right, that was 30 bucks. Okay, nice. Panthers must pay really well. Go, 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 go. Oh, and all those wilds on the end. Oh, my stomach. Come on, kitties. Just grab us something. Boy, it has gotten really quiet. 2 more spins. Oh man. What do I have here? I'm trying to decide what spins to do. Okay, I'm gonna do a $3 spin. Ooh. And what else am I gonna do? I'm gonna do another $3 spin because that one was really nice to us. Not winning a lot here. Oh my goodness. I thought this guy was the same symbol. Still $6. No boxes on the end, or we would have had some minis there, but that was $24. Okay. I was gonna try to walk away from this game, but the $3 bets are being nice to us, so. It's too bad our bonus was kind of meh. Would have been nice to have a really killer bonus. I could still get one. One. Oh. All right, 2 more spins. Again, we did not have the box on the end there. All right, last spin coming in on Paws Galore. Well, that was still really fun. Let's go find our next old school animal slot. All right, welcome to very, very old school Buffalo. This is a 3-reel version. I really like this one. So we're gonna max bet at 360. I did one spin by accident without filming so I could check the sound. So you're not gonna hear too much until we actually hit something. And these are our wild multipliers, like regular buffalo. We want 3 coins, like regular buffalo. We want lots of buffalo. So far we haven't hit anything. Wow, this is brutal so far. Oh, I got our first hit for 60 cents. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got some eagles there for $4.50. Oh, see, we need buffalo over here. Okay, at least we're getting some line hits. They're not paying much, but I'll take it. Okay. Come on. Okay. 120. This is brutal so far. Oh, so we had our coin there, but we didn't get any more. Oh. Thank you. My gosh. Okay, so 2x multiplier. So that should help us a little bit. Thank goodness. 2160. $5.40 for cougars. I am forgetting how many lines this is. Let's see. It's more than 9. So this might not be technically lines, kind of ways. Okay. 16, 20. All right, we're hitting a couple of things. Okay, a little baby hit there. 720, nice. Okay. 2x multiplier again. The multiplier shows up on the top. I just can't show that to you. It's either going to be 2 or 3x. Oh, bummer. And you can win big on this, but we're having a rough start. I'm going to put more money in. I'll be right back. Okay, I think I am going to lower my bet to $3 instead of $3.40. See if that makes any sort of difference. My neighbor got a bonus, so that gives me some faith that it's possible. One more. Darn it. That was the closest we've gotten. Oh, we hit a little bit down here, but not enough. $13.50. Okay. What do we have? Oh, just a little wolf. I was like trying to find our line hit on that one. Got the 2 coins, got none on the first reel. Okay. $1 for wolves. Missing a coin in the middle. One more buffalo, darn it. So when you get into the bonus of this one, just like we're about to, this is going to be exactly like Buffalo Gold to a certain extent, where we're going to be trying to eliminate the buffalo heads, or the different animals, I should say. We're collecting buffalo heads, so all the animals turn into wild. So we're starting with 8 spins, and we've got, I'll show you on the top. So these are the buffalo, but these gold ones are the ones that are going to go up to the top here, and they're going to eliminate the animal symbols. So we need 2 more to eliminate, to eliminate. Oh my gosh, that would have been a beautiful line hit. All right, I think we got 2. We did. Okay, so our eagles are now turned into buffalo. Beautiful. So you can see with that line hit, because it's all red, because we got eagles, that we got some buffalo in there. So that should be a pretty good one. But we also really need re-triggers. We need coins. There we go. That's exactly what we want. We got 5 free games for that. Let's do it again. Oh, and we collected a golden buffalo. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell because of the lights behind it, but I'll get there. So we got 1 down here. All right, we need 1 more to eliminate our cougars and turn them all into buffalo. That does not help us. Also doesn't help us. We have 3 more spins. We really need something here. Thank you. Very good. Very good. We really needed that. Come on, gold buffalo. Nope. No, that doesn't help us much, but that's okay. We still have 5 spins. Still can get plenty of buffalo. We can get plenty of the gold buffalo. We can get plenty of coins. Just like that. Beautiful. I will take that all day. Gold, gold, gold. Ugh. Okay, I don't care about gold. Just line something up. There we go. We got it. Okay. So our cougars are now turning into buffalo, which is great. That will help us for sure. And we got 2 more. No, we just got 1 more. We need 5 total to change the wolves into buffalo. Oh, come on, coins. We really need coins now. Come on, our big, big hit. That should help a little bit. Yeah, should definitely help a little bit. We do have a buffalo here. We have that multiplier, so we're up to a pretty good bonus. We only have 2 spins. Last spin, we need coins. All right, that should be good. That's a better hit. Yeah, when it says buffalo, it's good. And we actually got a coin show that time. So that is, oh boy, the math on this one. $4.50 times 24, I believe. So that is going to be a beautiful $220 bonus. And we got our money back from the first 100 that we put in. That was so mean to us. So wonderful. Let's play a little bit more. I would say the $3 bet was definitely nicer to us than the $3.40 bet, or $3.60, sorry. All right, let's get it again. Or let's get a full screen of buffalo, because that pays really well too. Maybe I'll max bet for like just a few spins. Alright, last spin on 360. Maybe. Oh, my neighbor, that was nice. Nice hit over there. Oh, that was really good. 32.40 for us. Come on, buffalo. Anything else? 1 more, please. Darn it. Oh, with the teasing. Okay. What do we have here? Oh, brutal. All right, last spin on 360. All right, I'm going back down to $3. I feel like it's nicer to me. Did a rapid fire. It's kind of weird to rapid fire on this, but my neighbor got like a massive line hit on 60 cents. Awesome. And we get another bonus. Ooh, that looks good. $12 for that one. Ooh, oh. This, if we had it right here, it would have been stupendous. It's still good. It's still good. $3 times 16, so 48. Awesome. My neighbor got another bonus. Awesome. Let's get ourselves another bonus. Ooh. Oh, that was close to being spectacular again, but it wasn't bad. Anytime a buffalo line up, we'll take it. Dare I up my bet again for a couple spins? I mean, either she's gonna pay me or she's not gonna pay me. She or he, I don't know. It. It's an it. Ooh, all right, back down to $3. Maybe we should just stick here because it seems to like us the best. 1 more. Oh, it was so close, right up there, but didn't come down. Do 2 rapid fires, which are weird on these Real machines. Let me know if you guys have played these. I love these. I used to play these a lot more than I play them now, and I thought I would. Ooh, there we go. That's better. Missing something here, but it's still gonna be good. $48. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna stick on the $3. But anyway, let me know if you guys play these. I really enjoy them. Let's get another bonus. I'm not going below 200, period. If I go, I'll stop if I get over 300. And I'm definitely stopping at 200 because then we are even on the game. Always set your budget limits. It's the best way to play. Oh, right up there again. This game does love to tease. Ooh. Come on, baby. Okay, she gets some wolves. Not gonna be great. $2. Thank goodness for that bonus. It's not really giving us much else at the moment. It gives some nice line hits though. Shouldn't be too hard on Buffalo. Alright. Last spin. Well, maybe not. Actually, we got some cougars and some wolves in that one. So I actually got $15. Nice. My neighbor's killing it over there. I love it. Oh, could use the elk right there. Last spin. Can I do, hold on. I can do $1.20 spin. Why not? Okay, well, I'm going to cash out there and we will get on to our next game. All right, we are going on a big 5 safari today. And one of the security guards here who I really like is a real nice guy, recommended this one. And I was like, yeah, that's a really good idea because it's pretty old school. It's been here a while, so we're going to consider our old school game. We're going to do our $3.75 bet on a 1 cent denomination. Oh, and I should point out that if you get blackouts of these animals up here, then they may award those numbers, but it's not a guarantee. So you just keep your fingers crossed and kind of go, all right, please give me the money. All right, I think I've got everything nicely centered there. And I did one spin by accident because I was checking the numbers and it made me. Some games you can change your denomination and it does not auto spin, but a lot of games it does. So we want those beautiful multipliers to show up for us. So far we haven't hit anything, but that's okay. Buffalo had a slow start too. All right, we got some elephants. Ooh, there we go. Thank you, Mr. Ox. Do it again. Okay. He is the lowest symbol, but if we can black out the screen with him and it decides to give us the special bonus, it's $142. So that's pretty nice. I will take it. One more. There she is. Okay, give it to me. Progressive.
This one's been evasive, but you're hot on the trail now.
Okay. Giving you a little chance. The suspense is building. And I didn't get it. I love there's a great narrative. It's like, this one's being evasive, but you're hot on the trail now. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh. The best symbol is our lion. Second best symbol is the elephant, followed by our little spotted leopard there, and then our rhinoceros, and then our big ox buddy. Ooh, okay, here we go. Nope. Ooh, but we got a 5X up in that corner, which is spectacular because we got $132.05. Heck to the yes, thank you. Beautiful. Wow, awesome. Thank you. Do it again. I have not played this game in so long, and I'm so glad that my buddy recommended it because it's fun. It's not super volatile. So you get some wins in there, you know. It's not easy to win the numbers, but who cares if you can get $130-something line hit. All right, we got to start lining it up again though, animal friends. And you can see too that there are double and single symbols. So obviously if you got a screen full of symbols and there's the double ones, they're gonna pay a lot more. Almost back at even after our spectacular line hit. Oh, 5Xs didn't line up. I feel like it's always worth revisiting games, playing games in the casino that you haven't played. It can be a lot of fun. I'm gonna do some rapid fires because, oh, those 5Xs. Thank you. All right, just chatting with my buddy Steve, the security guard. Everyone here is so friendly. Oh, look, we got Jax. Okay. Go. Ah. Oh, we got 3 of a kind a couple times. Nice. I didn't see that. So I believe this is the max bet that you can do on this game, which is fine because it's kind of in my comfort zone. So, all right, come on. Since our massive line hit, we are just not getting anything. We haven't lined up the lions even once. They're coming out though. Okay, 60 cents. What is happening, Big Five Safari? Come on. Where'd my line hits go? Animals. The animals ran away. We scared them? I don't know. Don't know what happened. Can I do this bet? No, I can do this bet. Okay, I'm definitely putting another 100 in. I will be right back. I love it. I put my money in. The guy goes, cash in, get ready for Big Five Safari. Oh no, sorry, he says, cash in, grab your gear, and get ready for Big Five Safari. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh. Those aces don't count. It's weird. I don't understand with the letters and numbers, what constitutes a hit on those. Or maybe the multipliers only count for the animals. Ooh, that should help. Here we go. Because we had some 3 of a kind, so we got 31.25. Thank you. Something. Go, go, go. Okay, come on. Yeah, stop. There we go. Okay. We can do this, Rhino. If we can do this, it's $292.
They're starting to charge. Let's see if we can catch up and hit the progressive.
Get it. Do the progressive. Do it. Yeah, no. Oh, man. All right. Well, it's okay. It's still $20. And it was fun. Ooh, missing it again. I just love the cheesy stuff the guy says. You do kind of feel like you're on a safari. Go, go, up. Yes, no? Oh, man. Missing the middle reel. Lions. Okay, we got a few. Oh, there we go. 1780 for that beautifulness right there. Thank you. Oh, those multipliers. This is fun. I definitely am going to come back and play this game more. So again, thank you to my, missing the middle reel. Thank you to my buddy for recommending it. Go, go, go. Oh. All right, well, they still came out for some fun. Let's get one more huge multiplier hit. That'd be so sweet. I'm gonna do 2 rapid fires. I haven't done any, I don't think, on this game. Do you have anything else that you would like to share with us? Oh, second reel. Run through a little dead spin cycle here. Come on. I'm gonna lower my bet to $3, maybe to $2.25 for the last couple spins. I really don't want to stop playing. I'm having too much fun. But you gotta cash out. So here's my last spin. That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the old school slots day as much as I did. Buffalo was even this game we had some fun with, but in the end, it ended up trampling us a little bit. Our safari was unsuccessful. But please join me now in my kitchen because we are gonna cook a delicious recipe together. I will see you there in a second. Hi, welcome back to the Gambling Chef Kitchen. I am really excited about today's recipe because we're still sparing the animals this week and we are going to make curried eggplant. Indian food is near and dear to my heart and this recipe is no exception. It is absolutely one of my very favorites. It has a kind of unusual cooking process, but it is really easy to make, I promise. So let's get started making our curried eggplant. Okay, step one of this recipe is very easy. This is actually not a complicated recipe. It just has a couple steps. But the first step is to roast the eggplant. And we are gonna first put some gashes in them so that they cook. So I am just taking a paring knife and I am just poking the sides. Just about, I'm probably going like 1 inch to 1.5 inches in the eggplant. And this is just gonna help them cook a little bit more evenly. If you throw them in here in your oven without doing this, it's fine, but this is a little bit better of an insurance policy to make sure you have even cooking. So I'll just do one more of these so you can see. Again, I am just going in about 1/2 inch, then I'm rotating. And I have these guys all ready to go on their baking sheet because I find that it's just easy to cover a baking sheet with aluminum foil, plunk these guys on there, and then they're gonna be ready to go in the oven. No need to get your chopping board dirty if you don't have to. I'm notorious for not liking to do extra dishes, so I'm gonna continue to do that with the rest of my eggplant. I wanted to give you one more eggplant kind of notification or education. Don't ever leave your eggplant at room temperature. For whatever reason, they tend to like oxidize and completely mush out. So always keep your eggplant in the refrigerator. I am going to put gashes in my other 2 eggplant. I am then going to put these in a 450-degree oven, and I'm gonna roast them for an hour or so, or until they're super tender. It is gonna take a while. And again, with the eggplant, I probably have about 2 pounds of eggplant, maybe a little bit more. These are smaller eggplant. If you have the big ones, you can just get 3, but I got 4 because these aren't huge. I know it's hard to tell on camera, but here are I have tiny hands, and if my tiny hand can almost cover it, it's not a big eggplant. Anyway, off to the oven these guys go after I poke the rest of the holes in them, and I will see you because we are going to start prepping the rest of our ingredients. Okay, let's talk about spices. Spices are the most important part of Indian cuisine. It's just one of those things that makes Indian food what it is. So you need a well-stocked spice cabinet for sure. There are 5 spices in this recipe and they're added in different stages. So these spices we're gonna use first are ground turmeric. This is a teaspoon of ground turmeric. Then moving to the center here, this is 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. And this is 2 teaspoons of ground coriander. Coriander is actually cilantro, but this is made from the seeds of the plant and it does not taste like cilantro at all. And it is quite delicious. And then up here we have a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper to give this a little kick. You can actually add more of that if you want more spice. I have a nice stainless steel bowl here and I am going to plunk 4 medium-sized tomatoes that I have peeled, seeded, and basically cored. So what you do is you take your tomato, it's like a ball like this, right? And you take the bottom, you make a little X in it, And then you plunk your tomato in boiling water for about 30 seconds, take it out, let it sit till you can handle it. And then you peel the skin off, and then you can cut it in quarters and run your knife along the core of the quarters, which is the tough part on the inside. And that will take the core out and then loosen the rest of the seeds, and you can just scrape those out. Tomato seeds aren't tasty, they're not texturally nice, and I hate with a passion tomato skins floating around in my dishes. So if that doesn't bother you, throw it all in there and then you don't have to do the step of prep, but I think it makes it a little bit better. So we're taking our tomato, we're taking all of our spices that we had prepared, and we are also taking 2 teaspoons of fresh cilantro that I have just roughly chopped. They don't need to be perfect. And then we are going to let this sit here until our eggplant has finished cooling off. It is out of the oven now, so it just needs to cool off, and then I'm gonna scoop the meat out of that. So I'm gonna show that to you and set this aside, and I'll be right back. So the eggplant are still very hot, but I'm gonna start prepping them because I want to. So here we go. So I'm gonna start with this guy right here. I'm gonna go around the camera. And you're just gonna cut these guys down the middle. You can see they've gotten quite cooked. Now they're not gonna look delicious at this stage because basically these are just like roasted eggplant with no flavor, but trust me, everything has a purpose here. And the reason I'm cutting it down the middle like that, you can see how hot these still are, is so that we can scoop out this flesh. One of the advantages to trying to find smaller eggplant are the seeds. So you can see right here, try to bring it a little bit closer to the camera. Here's one of our little seed packets, and by little, I mean these are tiny, tiny seeds for an eggplant. The ones that have like really big seeds, they're bitter and you need to kind of work around those and scoop those out. I'll probably still try to discard some of these little seed packets just to get them out of there, but you can see that it's really not bad. Big eggplants can have tons of seeds. And then I'm just gonna take a spoon and I'm going to scoop the flesh out just like that. It's pretty easy. It comes out, these have been baking so long, it comes out quite easily, and just get all the way down to the skin. You can see on that side, I'm getting all the way down the skin. There's also some flesh up here at the top you don't want to miss. And you are, again, you're not going to do this when it's as hot as what I'm doing. So instead of this going directly into the bowl, which you can definitely do, again, here's a little seed packet I'll discard on the side here. Then I'm just going to set this aside on my foil and continue to scrape the flesh from my eggplant. These are beautiful. Very happy about how these look. So I'm going to do that. And once it is cooled off a little bit, we're going to get closer to cooking. I'm also going to show you one other thing that we have prepared for our stovetop cooking process. Again, this is a very unusual recipe because we're combining some ingredients in a bowl, and we haven't toasted the spices yet, which is very unusual for Indian food. And we are going to cook some onion and ginger. So let me show you what that looks like prepared, and then we'll move over to the stove. So I have a medium-sized onion that I have finely chopped. You don't want big chunks of onion in this dish, but it doesn't need to be tiny, tiny little pieces. And then this is some fresh ginger that I have prepared. It's about a tablespoon. And the easiest way to prepare ginger is to take a spoon, scrape the skin off the outside, and then use a microplane grater to get a really nice fine texture. Ginger can have pretty big fibers. I don't know if you can see any of them in here. This one's fairly fibrous, and even using the microplane, there are some longer fibers left. So if you chop them with a knife, those fibers can be hard to break through. So the microplane really just gives you a shortcut. I'm going to scrape the rest of my eggplant out as it cools off. I'm going to combine it with the ingredients in my bowl, and then we are going to move over to the stove. My eggplant is all scraped out. It's cooled down a little bit. It's still steaming a little. And then you just kind of break it up with your spoon. And we are just going to stir these ingredients together. This is, again, pretty unusual. I can't think of any other Indian recipes that I've made that start this way, but we're just mixing this together because it is going to cook on the stove. Okay, weird, huh? Just stick with me. I promise this is going to be one of the most delicious things that you have tried. Let's go over to the stove. Okay, I am ready to cook. So we are almost done with this recipe, believe it or not. This is our onion that we chopped. I have about 4 tablespoons total of oil, plus I put some butter in the pan. The recipe you can make with all ghee, or if you want to go vegan, you can make it with all oil. When I don't have ghee prepared, I just use some regular butter, and frankly, you will not know the difference. So I've got our onion in there. I'm going to plop our ginger in here. And we're going to cook this until our onions are translucent. This recipe, you can also add a clove of garlic at this stage. I actually was intending to use garlic and I forgot to buy some, so I didn't have any in my fridge, which is fine. It's going to taste delicious regardless, but we're going to let these guys sit and cook for a couple of minutes, probably 5 to 10 minutes, until they are translucent, and I will come back and see you when that is done. I almost forgot that it's a good idea to season your onions. I forgot to show you that. I was gonna just do it, and I was like, oh, I should probably remind people about that. Give them a little bit of salt, and we're definitely gonna salt the eggplant as well. All right, I'm gonna let these cook. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, because we chopped our onions so finely, then that actually took less than 5 minutes, which is perfect. And now we just plop our, I love plop, it's like such an elegant word, right? We are going to gently dump our amazing eggplant, tomato, cilantro, and spice mixture in the pan. And that is it. I mean, we are just going to cook this guy, and I might raise the heat a little bit because what we're gonna do now is cook all of the liquid out of this. It's gonna become this beautiful, thick eggplant substance, and you can't really accomplish that unless you crank your heat up a little bit. And that's another reason there's a fair amount of oil in this recipe as well. It really needs that because this is all just gonna fry in this pan. So we are going to cook this for quite a while, I think probably about 15 minutes at least. We're gonna keep stirring it. I will show it to you in various stages of its cooking process. I wanna show you guys what that looks like. So I'll be back in a few minutes and show you how our mixture is starting to transform. Oh, and before we do that, I don't know why I'm forgetting to season today. We're going to give this a generous amount of salt, which of course I'm dropping all over the stove because that's what I do. Stir that salt in. You can hear the pan's getting hot on the bottom, and I'll see you back in just a minute. Okay, I am back with you just to show you where we're at. I'd say we're probably about halfway there. You can see that when I pull the eggplant on the bottom of the pan, there's still a lot of liquid that comes back. What we're looking for is when we do this for that not to be the case. But because we have the tomatoes and we have a lot of eggplant in here, we have to get the liquid out. The pan is now on about medium-high heat, and I'm just stirring it every couple of minutes to make sure that nothing burns on the bottom. So next time I see you, this is gonna be finished almost. We have 2 more ingredients we're gonna add to this. And well, 3 technically, but there's already cilantro in here. We're gonna garnish with some cilantro. But I will see you when this is almost good to go. Can't wait, you know what I am having for lunch. Okay, we are basically there. And how we know that is, see now when I scrape the bottom of the pan, there's a whole bunch of liquid that is running down the sides. So we are just gonna add 2 more ingredients. And the first one is called garam masala. And it is a spice blend. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of that. That has a whole bunch of things in it. But let me show you the brand that I like the best from the store. You can definitely make your own, but I'm gonna show you the label of the one that I have to kind of try to cover some of the the things. But let me stir this in. Garam masala you use at the end of a dish, almost always. Not always, but almost always. I'm shutting my heat off because this really doesn't need to cook anymore. Okay, here is the one that I like the best. You can see it has a green lid. In my opinion, this one tastes the most like a homemade blend. So you can make your own, but I like that brand, that particular brand's version. And the last thing I'm gonna do is squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice over the top and stir that in, and we are done. So all you have to do to serve this up is serve it with some flatbread or some rice, or if you want to have it with chicken. I mean, it's just really delicious. If you want to make another Indian dish, I have my recipe for aloo gobi, which is cauliflower and potatoes, on my website. And I will see you in just a minute because we're going to taste this deliciousness and I cannot wait. See you then. All right, it's time to taste the curried eggplant. I love this dish. I have it right here in front of me. I put a little extra fresh cilantro on top because I love cilantro. So it's outstanding. Indian food is really all about the beautiful marriage of the different spices. And this one's just coming up with the cumin and the turmeric, and there's just a teeny bit of that heat in the background from the cayenne and the freshness of the tomatoes and the eggplant. It's delicious. What can I say? I hope you give this a try. All of my recipes are available on thegamblingchef.com. Be sure to like my videos, and you can subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Facebook, and I will see you next time.